There we go. Oh, careful there, Edgar. He just launched Edgar off, didn't he? Let's get that guy over there. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Good job, Edgar. Doing great, buddy. Edgar's just being launched around. I feel so bad for him. But nevertheless, this is actually... I'm not even kidding you. This is actually really fun. Coming back to World of Warcraft and leveling again. After, you know, after being sick for a while. And not feeling well. Again, as always, I'm sorry if I sound like absolute crap. Nothing I can do about it. That's just something that happens when you're sick. Nevertheless, I do want to continue getting ahead of time and finally start real pushing towards leveling them. When I finally feel well, I'll be able to focus a little better. I'll be less distracted. Right now, this is just for me to relax and just to have a nice, relaxing time leveling like I did when I first started. When I didn't really think about leveling or focus on leveling. But now that I'm at level 88, I kind of want to start pushing towards that level 100. But not in my state. Definitely not in my state. Right now, this is like just chill time for me. What's going on here? The situation in the south that requires my immediate attention.
When you are finished with your duties, report to Ban Berham. I am leaving him in command for the duration of the mission here.
Okay, I can do that.
I will see you again.
And hopefully I'll turn down the volume whenever I'm coughing. Coughing is just one of those things that just kind of happens. The worst part about worst part about being sick and having coughs bother you is when you're trying to sleep. I can hardly get any kind of rest, or I was not able to get any kind of rest whatsoever during me being sick, simply because of coughing. It's probably one of the worst things that could ever happen to me when it comes to like trying to get any kind of break when ill. When you're trying to sleep and you're coughing constantly, or let's say when you're trying to fall asleep and you wake up and you have a really high fever, so you're like, okay, I need to do something, I need to take a medicine real quick, and I'll fall back asleep. And also, the worst part about being sick, for me personally, when it comes to having a fever, is hallucinations. I get insane hallucinations for no reason, and it seems so realistic. I don't even know why they're there. Okay, for example, let's say I'm watching a really good show. I finished watching the show and I'm about to fall asleep, and I feel like pretty much what I did all day while I had a fever and while I was sick is literally laying in bed watching videos on YouTube or watching another anime show, because there's nothing else for me to do. I'm just laying in bed with nothing else to do, so I have to distract myself somehow and make myself feel a little better. Maybe try out a new show that I've never seen. Maybe try out a new genre of shows that I've never seen. Maybe instead of watching something that's has action, watch something that's more of on the horror side, you know? I never actually watched... I'm not really much of a fan of anything horror, like movies or whatever. I mean, it's not that I don't like them, it's just that if I had a choice to hey, would you rather watch an action movie or a horror movie, I'd be like, let's go with an action movie, because it's something that I'm used to. Horror movies, they can get a little stale, if to be honest. For me, they can be a little boring at times, and I don't really feel anything towards them most times. And when there is a really good horror show that I'll get into, then I'll be like, oh hell yeah, then I'll definitely watch it. But most horror shows I'm really not that big fan of. It's not anything against them, it's just the genre itself just doesn't appeal to me as much. Let's say the American Horror Story. The American Horror Story is probably one of the most popular shows out there. With a really heavy horror element, and a lot of people will be on praise and saying it's one of the greatest horror shows ever. But I couldn't even get past the first season. I kind of got a little boring. Not boring. I got a little bored. I got a little lost, and after that I was just like, whatever. I really don't care much about it. I feel nothing for that show whatsoever. Second season, I tried watching second season of that show. I was like, whatever, really don't care. I maybe watched 2 episodes, and after that I was like, my interest is gone. But let's say the show like The Americans, where I'm not sure if you watched it, The Americans. It's a show about Russian spies acting as Americans, live in America, and is back in like the Cold War. Now that wasn't a very interesting show. That show was more on like, I guess, sort of on psychological basis, like psychological warfare kind of show, with a actual really good amount of action. Now that show caught me off guard. That was absolutely awesome show. I ended up watching all the way to the 2nd season, and now the 3rd season is coming out, and I am stoked for it. I am excited. I want to see that show so bad. Oh god, I'm actually disoriented with trying to talk and trying to make sure I maintain my voice as best as possible. Death by somebody on my reality just posted a status saying hashtag death by Dugongs Dungeons, maybe? I don't know. I don't really know what that means. But nevertheless, let's continue. But seriously, I feel so disoriented right now. And nevertheless, back to hallucinations. God, I can't even keep track of all my thoughts. Hallucinations are the worst one. I am sick because it's literally dreams that I have, and it seems so realistic that I wake up from them feeling like it actually happened, and then I have to try to get myself to snap back to reality. And that, excuse me, is the worst time to experience these kind of like snapbacks to reality, and I'm just like feelings of, wow, this was a hallucination. Because in my mind, I really thought like what I saw in my dream is legit. But then when I wake up, I'm like, okay, what just happened? I need to take time to sit back, to to relax for a little, and then realize, and then I come to realization that, hey, what that was is just a hallucination. Damn it, I missed that trap completely. That trap did not fly the way I wanted to. Oh no, this guy's gonna be deflecting. Oh, what a jerk. What's his deal? Can't really do anything with him. We're just gonna go ahead and attack him when he's not deflecting. There we go. Got another key, that's good. We gotta free some Pandarian around here, and using these stone keys. Which, in retrospect, it does look kinda cool, but I mean, it would be cool if the icon looked more like a key, you know? At least in my opinion. Now these guys, we got 4 bosses to take down around this place. So let's go ahead and start just nailing them down little by little. Wow, that was actually very easy. I remember when I was leveling Pandaria, this part was so difficult for me, no matter what class I played. Maybe except Death Knight. Death Knight was the easiest one. Nope, never mind. I even struggled when I played as a Death Knight through here and leveled through this place. But yeah, this area and the Dread Wastes was like the worst place to level at for me. I absolutely hated it. But now it's actually a lot easier. I'm like, wow, this is actually quite easy. I need more keys. That's what I need. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and blow up some of these cannons. We got another cannon to blow up over here. Let's go ahead and put on the buff and take out this awesome Barad over there. There we go. Come on, Edgar. There you go, buddy. Take him out. Kill him. Yeah. It's really difficult to be enthusiastic with this kind of voice. I know I probably don't sound enthusiastic at all, but in here, not through the voice, I probably sound like an old man that's about to croak. But in here, I'm like, oh my god, finally I get to have some kind of entertainment and some sort of enjoyment. It actually feels kind of good. Let's go ahead and loot this guy. He might have a key. Nope. Oh, by the way, look at the shoulder. The shoulder looks really weird, actually. Just like one shoulder pad thing. You know what I wish Blizzard would do for appearance? I wish what they would do in the display section. What they would do is show cloak, show helmet, and then they will allow you to choose whether you want both shoulders to appear, or just one shoulder to appear, or no shoulders to appear. I feel like that would be really cool for people that want to have a character that doesn't have like big buffy, big buff shoulders or something. Maybe change the shoulder size. I don't know. Increase more custom appearance customization for characters. I think that'd be really cool. We need a lot more keys to grab around here. Let's go ahead and get this guy taken care of. There we go. Let's get another guy taken care of over here. The awesome Marauder. There we go. Take him out. Huzzah! And we got a 3 more Pandaren right here. There we go. Need to free 1 more. Let's go this way. Oh, camera just kind of freaked out on me. Let's get this guy over here real quick. Awesome Marauder with a shield. Hey, look at that. The Pandaren actually helped me. Let's get another Pandaren freed. We got this Pandaren to find. The Pandaren was recently stripped, beaten, and broken. His body is still growing cold. Wow, that's kind of morbid. Oh.
Lynn, heart of my heart. No, please. No! It cannot be.
Sorry, lady. Your lover died. I feel real bad for her, though. I really do. I actually genuinely feel bad. Let's go over here and get this guy. The last dude that we need to kill, Ku Tong. There we go. Wow, that was very easy. Let's get. We should probably get these guys over there. Good. One is frozen. So we can take out the other one. We'll still have to check out the shield guy because otherwise he's gonna. After he becomes unfrozen, he's gonna want to attack us. Let's get him from the back. There we go. And now let's head back to complete and turn in our quest, because I think we're gonna be done for now. And after that we got, I think, a boss to fight, I'm pretty sure. And we'll figure out eventually. Let's go ahead and turn this in. And I think what I'm gonna do after turn a couple of these in is I'm gonna take a break now, because I'm getting to the point where I put everything I possibly could into recording as much as I can. But I feel like I need to start, I need to just lay back down for a little bit more and just relax. And now we got a fancy flag, which I'll plant into the ground over there, and we'll fight a boss. But I'll try to make the next episode a little longer and I feel a lot better. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Sorry that you have to listen to me being all sickly and dying pretty much. But thank you so much for your support, guys. Hopefully I feel better very soon. Anyways, like, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. See ya!